Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I am your host, Felix Long Trousers.
That's it.
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this reaction.
Here we go. Dear Leon and Zach, so I can't get into detail because this case is still open and pending, but to make a long story short, I got into some legal trouble and was facing some real time. I can't get into the details, but I was going to have to sit down for a long time. So I got a lawyer and he was preparing me to take a plea deal. Well, the way things turned out, my wife knew the judge. They used to go to high school together, and she said she would call him and see what she could do. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this, but my wife slept with the judge, and now I won't have to go to jail, and he's just giving me probation. When I asked my wife about it, she said she did what she had to do to keep me free and not to bring it up anymore. But it's really bothering me. I can't take it. Is she a hero or an HO?
Damn.
Both. She both of them. Every time. She both. That's nuts. That's nuts. I feel like this story's fake, but that's nuts. Damn, I might have to leave my wife. I just realized I must be a real immature person. I must be a real immature person, right? But the mere fact that it's like you can make the argument saying, okay, your wife loves you, right? Your wife really loves you. She was willing to give up the cheeks to this guy in order to make sure that you didn't go to prison for a long period of time, right? And you could have got your butt pillaged or whatever. It only takes seconds to get, brutalized in prison. But at the same time, like, okay, you knew the judge from high school. You went over there, and then you let him hit in order to get you out, and all you got was probation. I'd have to ask, have you really been hitting cuz? Like, have you really been smashing? You know what I'm saying? Have you really been throwing it back for a real dude, for a real judge? Right? That's the question I want to know. Like, what was your relationship in high school? Like, we'd really have to sit down and understand, because it's only so much I can really get mad at her, right? Because it's like, yo, you helped me get out of prison. I could have done big time. God knows, I don't know big time is relative. Some people will think 14 years is not a long time. Some people think, 4 or 5 years is a long time. So it's relative. I'm not sure. It's only how long could it really be if he was like, you're not doing the big time, instead you're getting probation. That's crazy, right? So it's like, how serious was the charge that he could just flat out just only give you probation if you were doing some serious time? But yeah, I'd want to get the ins and outs to understand, right? Like, and I respect the fact that she told him, right? I think she told him, like, yo, I had to do what I had to do. I had to smash him in order for you to get out. But, I did it because I love you. I don't know. I'd probably have to leave my wife, bro. I'd have to leave my wife, but not right away. Not right away. I'd have to like sit down, gauge everything, try to understand. Are you able just to sleep with a man as easily as this? Yes, I know I was going to prison for a long time, but are you able to just sleep with a man that easily? Right? Because if I was her, right, if she really wanted to help me out, the smartest thing to do is talk to him, see who. If I was her, I would try to make the judge press himself on her and then record it, right? Blackmail the judge, like, hey, listen, I see that you're trying to do this in order to get him out of prison, blase blase. Like, I would say that, like, after I've recorded him, and I'd be like, listen, now I had this joint recorded, I got you dead to right, red-handed. I'm gonna bring this to the board, you're gonna be disbarred and everything, right? Trying to extort, trying to have me give up the cheeks in order to make sure that my husband gets out. That's what I would have wanted her to do. That's what I would tell her. Like, why don't you just do that? Why don't you just record? That would have been the smartest thing to do. You actually let him penetrate. You let him smash. Right? I feel like you didn't have to let him smash. You could have just done that. It makes me wonder, like, did you want to smash him? Was he a crush from back in the day? And you're like, screw it, I can kill two birds with one stone. I smash cuz and I get my husband out, right? I'm saying that because I feel like you can be savvy, right? Maybe I'm Nigerian, I don't know. You can be savvy in ways to finesse, right? Like that one right there, that was just off the top of my head. It was just easy. Just like, hey, just record the conversation. Blah, 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 blah. Unless you're going to have like tools like, hey, no phones left inside the judge joint or something. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there had to have been a better way than you actually giving up the cheeks. So, I mean, that's why I said I have to break up with her. I would tell her thank you so much. Like, I love you so much for doing this. I appreciate you so much for like you taking your BJJ, your box, to give it to the judge, to the higher ups, in order for me to not have to spend time in prison. I appreciate that, but I also don't appreciate how you did it. How you did it could have been done completely different. And I understand you love me, but you should love me enough not to give up the cheeks. Just do something. Just do something. Like anything. Get a hooker. Try to get him trapped up with a hooker. Like, there's so many different things. Like, just try. Man, find out, does the judge have a wife? Does the judge have a wife? If the judge has a wife, you try to flirt with the judge and see how he reacts. Like, let's say if he's not the one pursuing, you try to flirt with him, see how he reacts. If he takes the bite and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna let you smash and all that stuff, and he gets close to you about to smash and all that, boom. You're like, nah, I'm not about to. But you know what? I recorded the whole thing. And don't try to kill me. I got iCloud. I got iCloud. That joint backed up to my computer at home right now. What are you talking about? And my other devices. This whole recording is going everywhere. And if I die for the next, for the next 48 hours, if I die within the next, if I die within God knows what time, my heart's, God damn it, what the hell am I? What I was trying to say is, she can say like, yo, if I die within 48 hours, like I have a trigger from my heart, and if my heart stops, that joint will go and spread to the world or something like that. The audio or video of you about to accept the vagine of me, you know what I'm saying? Probably be like, yo, I'm gonna show this to your wife, let her know that, hey, like, you're willing to take bribes and all that stuff. This could ruin your relationship, all that stuff. Like, you could be savvy. There's so much stuff you can do that you could show that you love your husband rather than you giving up the cheeks to another man for the freedom. I'm sorry, son. Like, you see, was it that hard? And this is just me sitting down after only like what, a minute of watching this video. Like, these stuff is coming to my head. She could have done the same. She could have talked to her friends, maybe, and got into her friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, kudos to her. She's still a hoe. She's still a hoe. She's both. She's a hoe. She's a great wife, but she's still a hoe. She's a hoe, great wife. A hoe wife. A wife hoe. A weefo, a waifu. I don't know. What do I know, right? I'm just a guy on the internet. But if you stay this long, I appreciate you. I like you. I love you. All right. Maybe not as much as this guy loves. I mean, as she loves her husband to do that. But I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way you always be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like. Some likes definitely let me know I'm doing the stand-up job. Buy the merch. Comment, all that stuff. That's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.